Do you ever find yourself stressing over things you can't change and are looking for a way to lower your stress levels? If so, then you are not alone. But what if I told you there's a way to feel calmer about those same situations and reduce those stress levels right down? In this video, I'll be sharing some tips and mindset shifts to help you stay cool and calm in the face of some everyday frustrations. And if you're worried about how much stress these little moments add into your life, then stick around, because there is another way. Hi, I'm Gina, and in this video I'm going to give you some simple tips on how to deal with some everyday situations that can get you stressed out and how to lower your stress levels. Plus, I've dropped a little printable in the description to help you reframe your thoughts for a stress-free day. I'm guessing if you've clicked on this video, then there are times when you have found yourself wanting to scream at the top of your lungs, feeling stuck in a situation you couldn't change. I can absolutely relate. If I'm honest, I used to be probably one of the most stressed out people I know. But then someone said to me that I could change these situations and how they made me feel by just making a conscious change to the way I was looking at them. Our thoughts are pretty much the only thing we have the potential to have any control over. To be honest, that actually didn't make a lot of sense to me at the time, and perhaps it doesn't to you right now. But I thought I'd give it a go. I mean, why not? It was that or feel like a lit fuse every time someone cut me up in my car, or that checkout assistant dropped change on the counter instead of in my hand. So what I've done, I've pulled together a few everyday things that seem to irritate the life out of most of us, and some ways we can choose to see them differently and find some calm. If you can relate to any of them, drop a comment below, because honestly, some things are better just let go. And here are a few examples, plus ideas on how to reframe them so you can apply the same approach to almost any situation that gets your blood boiling. Number 1, traffic jams. We've all been there, stuck staring at the back of a van for what feels like forever. Honking, swearing, stressing, but none of it makes it move any faster. We all know that. So why not just flip it? Chances are you're going to be late whatever you do, unfortunately. So why not treat it as a rare chance to relax, with no demands being made of you for a change? Just breathe, turn up the radio, enjoy the music, or think of someone who makes you smile maybe, or a place you fancy visiting. And hey, when you think about it, actually, it's at least you're not in the accident that probably caused that jam in the first place. Number 2, the weather. Snow, heat waves, rain, whatever it is. The weather always gives us something to complain about, doesn't it? But here's the thing, we can't change it. No amount of complaining is going to make it warmer or cooler or drier. So instead of grumbling, throw on a coat, grab an umbrella, or slip into a swimming closet and roll with it. The seasons are constantly changing. And if I'm honest, there's actually something quite amazing about being here to see it all unfold. Sometimes it's worth pausing to appreciate that, actually, rather than letting the weather ruin our moods. Then you've got loud earpods on the public transport. So here's a scenario. You're on the bus or the train and someone's earbuds are blasting so loud you can hear every single beat. Now you've got 2 choices, really. If you like the song, hey, free soundtrack. If not, you can pop in your own headphones or move seats or just let it slide. Bottom line, this is actually just another person enjoying their music, and chances are they probably have no idea it's even annoying you. Seriously, don't let someone's soundtrack crank up your blood pressure. Treat it like traffic jams. Really annoying, but survivable. Positive people. I've heard some people say that they prefer not to get their hopes up so that they don't get disappointed, and also that chirpy positive people really get their goat. It's worth saying though, that positive people do get disappointed too, but they have a happier journey getting there. Being disappointed isn't actually the problem really, unless we're replaying the cause of that disappointment over and over. Next time you encounter anyone who annoys you, it's worth remembering that we're all just wired differently. And the great thing is you get to choose who you spend time with. Sometimes soaking up a bit of positivity is better than fighting it. Mid-conversation phone checkers. This one's actually quite tough. It's actually just plain rude, isn't it, when someone answers their phone mid-chat with you, and it is actually infuriating. But that said, silently fuming isn't going to fix it. Quick tip. A calm, tactful reminder works better than dropping their phone in their pint. That's actually a true story that my ex did. It was quite funny, but it's not recommended. Point out how they'd feel if you did the same. And even if they don't change, at least you've said how you feel, and that alone feels better. And remember, again, you get to choose who you hang out with. It's all a choice. And finally, we've got those drivers who don't indicate. Even those who indicate and carry straight on for some reason. Again, frustrating as, but beeping and name calling won't magically make them a better driver, sadly. They won't even know why you're beeping them. So now you've got two angry people, haven't you? One who still doesn't know where they're going. It really is easier just to shrug it off, and definitely less stressful than doubling the rage. There really are so many things in everyday life that have the potential to wind us up, and the vast majority of these, unfortunately, are totally unavoidable. But if we can't change them, then there is absolutely no point whatsoever in getting wound up over them. By all means, feel the anger, 100%, but nip it in the bud before it engulfs you. If we can change it, great. We just need to feel the frustration, breathe deeply, spring into action, get it changed. But whilst we're quite literally wasting our time and damaging our health by allowing ourselves to get stressed unnecessarily, we're not going to give ourselves the space to think, breathe, and feel anything calming, embracing, or productive. So in brief, for all those times when something winds you up, pause and breathe. I know you probably heard that a dozen times, but it works. Pause and breathe. Think, can you change it? Then great. Take action. But if you can't, then just take some time to reframe that situation. Life really is so much simpler and calmer when we pause and view things in a different light. Feel, breathe, let it go. Thanks for joining me in this video. If you related to any of the examples in this video or have a pet peeve of your own, I would love to hear from you. And if you liked what you heard, hit the like button and hit subscribe for more videos and tips on reconnecting to happiness, calm and feeling real. And don't forget that little stress buster printable in the description. Learning to see things differently really is a game changer. Give it a go. But before I go, just want to say this. This is one of my lighter videos, but I do know from experience that stress can be a really serious matter for some of us. I'll be making a video about this soon, so stay tuned. But in the meantime, if you are finding your stress levels impossible to keep on top of, I've popped some links below where you can find help and advice. Thanks again, and see you soon.